What time do y'all be coming on here? I had to transition off that OBS. You guys don't show up, man, when I'm using that OBS platform. I'm gonna have to start picking different times of the day, man, to start streaming. I'm gonna start picking different times of the day, man. Let's see what you guys are watching on here. Y'all listening to that cafe music, peaceful forest stream, the news, The Office deleted scenes. Yeah, the white people must be on right now. That's why. Let's see what the niggas listening to. Arrest the Chicago leaders. The news. You guys want y'all news in the morning. You guys want the news in the morning, huh? News, cafe music, and The Office. Shit like that. And Three Eye Atlas. Like, yeah, man. I'm gonna come back on here a little bit later. Like 4. Something like that. Yeah, man, got a somewhat of a light day today. So we'll see how the day goes. We shall see. Yeah, you guys like the news. I'm really just on here burning time, man, until I have to go to work. What's up, YouTube, man? Talk to me. What's good? Everybody watching the news. Y'all watching the news and listening to cafe music and Three Eye Atlas. Y'all don't give a fuck about all that other shit. What's up, Dina? How you doing? Everybody listening to cafe fall music, lo-fi, ABC7 Eyewitness News. What's up, Raiden? Let me see what you guys listening to. Y'all listening to the Three Eye Atlas. What's good? Talk to me. Where you guys checking in from? Antifa, Trump's Antifa clown show. You guys want the news, huh? Yeah, I come to YouTube for the news, instrumental music, like that relaxing. I come for that too sometime though, where sometimes you don't want to hear a lot of words and a lot of content creators bitching. You just want to have just peace in the morning. You don't want to hear negativity. You know, you just want to be chill. I get that. Nice. You're from Iran? That's dope. That's dope. I'm trying to see what you guys like on YouTube. You guys like the news? You like instrumental music? You like Three Eye Atlas is like a hot thing, huh? That space, y'all like to learn about that, huh? The nerds are winning right now, huh? Them aerospace techies, they're winning with that Three Eye Atlas conversation, man. Almost 4,000 people watching that shit. Y'all really care about that. What's going on in outer space? I care about that too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to keep track on that. Y'all guys keeping track on that? They watching my man play the video. It's hard for you. YouTube is hard to figure out what people want from you, man. Like that niche. It's hard, man, to find that niche, man. It really is. It's almost like extremes. It's 9 o'clock. Okay. What type of content do you come on YouTube for? Do you know, like, what do you like to watch? It seems like it's like extremes. Either it's like super relaxing, instrumental, no words at all, or it's like controversy in the news. And and hot topics. You know, it's hard to figure out what the YouTube audience wants, man. You know, for you, like as an individual, you know, said it's 9 o'clock in Iran. It's like 10. Oh, it's 9 o'clock at night there. It's 10 in the morning over here in Cali. What do you guys like to watch on YouTube? They want drama. Girl, you ain't never lie. You ain't never fucking lying. They just want some drama, huh, Mina? They want drama. I'm noticing that. Like, even with some of the popular content creators, when their life is fucked up, they be getting like 10, 20,000 views. People like to see you fucked up. Like, when you're winning, you're healthy, things are going good, you got a house, you got bills are paid. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You guys like the drama, huh? I don't want to be one of those content creators though, man, that just be creating drama. Damn. And I get it, like when your life is stressed and you're fucked up and you're looking at somebody else that's fucked up, it's kind of like, huh, it's not just me. Huh, I'm not the only one that's fucked up. Thank God. Oh man, their situation's worse. I feel better. I get that. But if you're in a good space and things are going well, it's like, it's hard for me to act like shit is fucked up. Like, things are pretty all right. I got a job, you know, my kids are healthy. I'm living good. God is good. It's hard. I don't want to pretend fucked up in this, you know? But Mina, you're right. You're absolutely right, man. Yeah, man. I don't think all people want that, but most, they want the drama, man. That's probably why I don't get a lot of views, man, because I'm like, shit. I'm talking about the Bible and I talk about some black issues and stuff like that, but yeah, they want to see like Randy, what's going wrong in your life? Where you fucked up at? So we need to feel better about ourselves, you know. I want to get my YouTube going, but the people I see be doing too much, calling jobs, CPS. Yeah, girl, thank God I work for myself, man. I'm telling you, if they gonna call my job, you're gonna be calling me. Shit. You know, no, I get that. I get that. Especially like if you work for like a corporate. I get that. You ain't never lied. I'm telling you, man, you want to be self-made in America. If you're doing any public work, you gotta be your own fucking boss, man. Don't be working for no white person and you black and you trying to get on social media. Fuck that shit. You know, that's why I opted out of that shit years ago. Especially after I got the Marine Corps, I was like, man, fuck working for these white folks. You basically got like a slave master. You can't do shit on a public platform. You can't do shit, man. And white folks know that shit. They know they kind. Just like I know how niggas act. They know how fucking white people are. I can't do that shit, man. Mm-mm. And I got a mouth on me, girl. I'm telling you shit. Even on a good day, I'm just like, fuck it, you know. So it's like, you know, shit. No, but you right though. If you black and you got a white boss, you gotta be real careful about the shit you be saying. You gotta be real careful. And black people, this is the time for us to be turning up more than ever. Look how white people, look how these white folks out of control. They out of pocket in America. Girl, they out of control. Even fucking people across the world are protesting against white people. They don't even live with motherfucking white people. They protesting and marching and shit. Man, they out of pocket, man. But the thing is, how they trap niggas is in these jobs. Like, that's how they trap us, man. I peeped that shit out a long time ago. I was like, man, Randy, you know how you are. You know you be turning up. You know, don't fall into the trap, bro. You gonna have to work independent, man. With that mouth, you gonna have to be independent, bro. Yeah, that's how they get us, man, is in these fucking jobs. That's why black folk, that's why we gotta, as a community, we gotta create our own economic infrastructure so that we can even have a fucking voice. That's why a lot of niggas are not really speaking against power, because they work for the fucking power. They need the power to keep the power on. You know, it's like, I'm looking at some of these niggas on YouTube, man, and they super PC. They almost damn near like Fox News, man. And I can look at these niggas and tell they got that turn up part to them where they just want to go Malcolm X mode, but they can't, man, because they know they're gonna lose their fucking job. It's crazy how America is, man. It's like a psychological trap, man. These white people some smart motherfuckers, man, in terms of how to keep, people from really rising, against a lot of the issues. They some smart motherfuckers in terms of shit like that, man. They really are. And they know how to keep, it's like how this shit is designed and how they keep black people at bay through keeping the power on, government benefits. It's like it seemed like white folks like masterminded this shit. Like we don't want any of you niggas turning up. If you even get the idea turning up, you better not be working for me. Shit. I get word that you out there preaching and you speaking that black power shit, I'ma fire your ass. And I know you got kids, Rudy. Shit. Yeah, that's why I'm independent, man. And I'm so independent, man, to the point where me and my wife just gonna relocate to China, man. In a couple more years, I'm just gonna lead a whole fucking country, Mina. And I'm gonna really turn up when I'm out the U.S., girl. Shit. And my wife, she's like, man, just stop working for a little bit. Take some time off. Her family's set in China. They're pretty much living like kings and queens. Shit, man, I'm gonna go out there and turn the fuck up on the U.S., man. I'm telling you, man, I'm making it known. Shit, y'all motherfuckers got my name on there. I'm turning up, man. I'm telling you, just really empowering black people, man. And for you to really be you talking to your husband about that yesterday, yeah, you gotta leave America. Like, if you a black person with a voice, see, a lot of niggas don't got a voice. A lot of them, they blend in, with the white folks. They're docile and, come on, Randy, can we just get along? We got fucking McDonald's, KFC, you got your Popeyes, just come on, man. You got niggas like that. They don't want to rock the boat, So shit. You gotta get out. I think right now with the new generation of niggas, you gotta get the fuck out of America, man. At least for like 4 or 5 months, just to get disconnected from that complacency that's happening, where they don't want you black people saying shit. Just deal with this power, nigga. Just shut your ass up and just take this ass whooping. Black folks, man, you younger black people, man, get your fucking passports, man. Don't be behind in child support because they take away your passport. You guys making all these damn babies. Shit, man. If you're gonna make kids, take care of your kids, man. Keep your passport clean, man, so you can travel, man. That's what they want, is you niggas to be stuck. Candace Owens, she married to a fucking rich ass white man, man. She, I don't know, man. Candace Owens, she kind of like two-faced. Like sometimes she don't really want to say she's on the black folks side, because she's one of those type of people that'll look at all the bad shit black people are doing, and she'll kind of generalize it. Like, oh, all these niggas, they're crazy, they're murderers, they're killers, they're so out of control, they're so this and that, However, she's like one of those type, she don't really, I don't feel like she really on our side, man. I don't feel like she really on our side. She's very articulate. She can definitely put words together. She's mastered the system. She's mastered the system. She really has, but she ain't fighting for no niggas, man. And she can be married to a white dude and still have black pride. So I'm not knocking her being married to a white dude, but she not thinking about niggas like that. She ain't thinking about niggas like that. That's a good example, though. That's a good example. But Candace Owens, she not. It's so many different types of black people, man. As you get older, you realize that, and it's so sophisticated. Like, you got black people that are very articulate, very educated. They can speak out against all the politics, and they know all the words to say. But then they look at some of the bad parts of Black America, and they're like, oh, I'm better than that. I'm above that. I'm not like these niggers. I'm not like them. And it creates like a barrier where they don't really want to fight for us because they so above the niggerdom, Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton is dope. I like Al Sharpton. He's dope. He's like one of the few. I miss Dick Gregory, man. I almost shed a tear, man, when Dick Gregory died. I sure did. I was watching his videos. I was eating that shit up. And Dick Gregory is so ahead of his time, man. They need to make a movie about that motherfucker, man. Rest in peace to Dick Gregory, man. He was just, some shit is kind of controversial, but just how he thought, like his thought process and how he could see the bullshit. You know, if you really listen to him, some people are like, oh, it's just an old man talking, you know, whatever. No, you gotta fucking listen to what Dick Gregory. And sometimes it's hard because he talks, his voice is a little low, and he speaks. He's so intelligent. You never talk to somebody that's so intelligent. You might miss the first fucking 5 minutes of what they're saying because their word choices and their you know, usage of verbiage is so advanced, and how he can deconstruct news stories, and he can tell what stories are authentic and which ones are kind of orchestrated. Dick Gregory was just a genius, man. His mind, like that really inspired me. It really did. Like there'll never be another Dick Gregory. Like I, I just cried, man. I was so sad when he died. I was like, damn, like, you know, who else is going to have his vision? Like, we were so blessed to have Dick Gregory the time we had. Like, just, it just hurt my spirit, man. Like, he could see, like, if he could see what's going on now, Dick Gregory would be deconstructing all this shit, you know? And he knows the history because he was there. He was doing the marches, he was doing the work. So he can connect all this shit together. We need our elders, man. Like, it's like so, he was like the true elder. Like, and there's a lot of them out there. It's not just him, but just, man, I was just like, damn, you know? It's like anyway. Yeah, Dick Gregory was the truth, man. I wish he would have had like a school, man, to teach black people to think like him, and to look beneath the surface and to challenge what you see. Don't just take what you see for granted. They're gonna put all kind of news stories out. Everything you see isn't raw. And now they got AI out, so you don't know what the fuck is real. You can just type in a story. Nigga beating up a white girl at Disneyland on top of the fucking castle. You know, and AI creates the shit. You know, it's like you don't know what is real, man. And don't think this AI shit just because they unrolled it out now is so new. Man, they had this shit, man, for years, man. They've been using AI and shit for years, man. Americans, we get shit late. You know, we think we're so cutting edge and oh, we got GPT and all this shit, man. That shit been around, man, for so fucking long, man. It's like, damn. But I'm gonna come back on here later, man, and I was hoping you guys would turn up for my OBS. I just downloaded this software where I can do like multi-screens and, you know, different videos. Ain't nobody show up though, man. I'm kind of thinking like everybody showed up to my phone. When I pulled this shit up on my computer, I only had like one viewer, man. So it's all good. I appreciate it. You know, even if it's just one viewer, man, I appreciate it, man. You know. Yeah, man. Dick Gregory, legendary. Legendary. You would look at Dick Gregory and think he was just a regular nigga, old guy. He don't know what he talking about. He was so fucking brilliant, man. Just so brilliant. Like, I'll never forget the impact that he made on me. Like, just watching his videos, listening to that brother, man, Dick Gregory, man. If I can think like him, if I could be like that, have that type of mind. Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Yeah, black people, start traveling, man. Traveling the world, man. Get outside of America, man. America's a fucking trap, man. It's a fucking trap, man. They want you trapped here. They want you feeling like you're stuck. You know, you stay here, man. You stay in America, you black, and your ass gonna be censored. And if you're not censored, and if you're not independent, making your own money, and you're not working for a white person, man, your ass gonna lose your job, man. Speaking out against a lot of shit that's going on, man. You're gonna lose your job. Don't have no kids. You might get by fucking eating double cheeseburgers every day and shit, but you got kids, man. It's almost like you almost don't even want to have kids in America and be black, because then it's like you gotta get a job and you better be independent. You know, if you got kids and you working for the system, your ass gonna be censored, man. You ain't got no choice. You know, unless you independent, that's the only way, man. And a lot of y'all got kids. Some of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't. But a lot of you niggas that don't got kids, you ain't thinking about nobody but yourself, man. You're not trying to. Some of y'all are trying to help black people, but a lot of y'all don't give a fuck about us, man. You know, you only out for self, man. I already know what's on your mind. So it's just like it is what it is. I appreciate you guys, man, but just pray for our community, man. Pray for our community. I'm gonna head out of here.